U.K.E-liquid mixing show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Ready? Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny. From strawberry delight to a caramel dream.
Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid mixing show. It is a Wednesday night and it's talking. Very hard to do when your mouth's full. So don't do it when you've got a mouthful. But yeah, it's time to talk a little bit mixing. So who you got in tonight? You got myself, Benny Vapes. You've got the one and only... I think I'm doing NUVS. That's because you were talking about NUVS before. Now.
Good job, Tim.
Yeah, I'm on wrong show. Just a minute, let me come back in. Welcome to the U.K.E-liquid mix show. It's Wednesday night, it's time to talk about mixing. So you got on tonight, fucking doing it again. So we've got our very own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We've got our own mixing detective, which is Lee and Sherlock Holmes. We've got our own mixing maestro, which is Tim, Advocate for Liberty. And we've got the green goddess of mixing, which is Lady Liberty. So if you are in chat, just have a look at the top and see if you're in Twat Chat. If you're in Twat Chat, swap it over to live chat, any chat, whatever it is on your device that's keeping up with us while we are talking and people are typing things in. If you have got any questions, drop them in chat and we will get round to them. Anything to do with mixing, if you are struggling on anything or anything like that, or you need some little tips and tricks, then just drop them in. There you go. Fucking hell.
At least you didn't play the wrong
intro. Yeah, like I did on NUES.
I was sitting there watching NUES. I go, shit, is it Wednesday already?
Yeah. Well, he started playing. Think what, right? Because obviously I've got the boxes laid out for us five. And I've got a boxes laid out for 4 on NUVS. And I didn't even look. I just clicked on it and went, yeah, put set show going, yeah. Why is it don't look right? So I'm adjusting boxes. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's time to go. Intro. And I'm like, why am I playing mixing intro? I'm like, oh shit, I'm on wrong one.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Benny, last night Tim went to go live and he only hit go live on OBS instead of YouTube. So he's sitting there going, oh yeah, the countdown's going. We're live. And we're like, I'm showing him my phone on the camera like, no, we're not.
I'm like, we are too. I forgot to hit it on YouTube. It was because we were talking.
I've done that myself. I've played the intro on myself. I played it on here, gone all the way through it, then looked on and thought.
That's what I did. I restarted the beginning again, and then waited for it to show up on YouTube, and then hit live. It's like, yeah, we were fine. It's just a minute late. That's all.
We were talking for almost 5 minutes. We're like, Tim, you're not live. He's like, yeah. Like, no, you're not.
Yeah, he sees a mistake. So what we're going to do is we will get Liam to run through chat, if you would please.
Right, in chat tonight we have Canadian Vapor.
Good evening.
Beignet.
I know that guy.
Frankie Jazz 24/7. Neo Pitts. Billy Dowling. Vaping Bick. Coil. John Vaping Joker. Hair GB. Peapod. Rocky Tooney. I've probably missed out, and the Vaping Snowman. I've probably missed out a huge chunk of people. And if
this is one person who's really nice to you, Liam. Liam, this person's really nice to you and forgot him.
I don't say hello to the casters in chat because I say hello to the casters when I come on. Hiya, John.
All right, John. Yeah, all right. So, like I say, if you have got any questions, if you have been mixing anything, just let us know. We've got a little thing with Kazoze. Oh, my friend. Yeah, mate, I've bought one. Kaiser Soze has just put, evening folks, Benny, new vapor are doing the Gua 21 mod for £24. I did jump on that little bargain after Graham told me as well. Thank you.
Using
So-
April as
April.
a code as well,
April as well.
which
So I got
is being held all over April.
yes. So I got 10% off it. So it did come to I think it was £25 with delivery. So
Okay,
I
we're
have
making this
got it.
clear. It's April, not April 10.
No, not April 10, just
Yeah,
April.
just April.
Just April. And I hope you took the advantage of Alchemist Cupboard. They had a discount code on Easter weekend. I think theirs were like 20%.
Something like 19% for some
was-
bizarre
yeah, it was
reason.
something
I was
with-
like, my
yeah.
19, just to be different.
So yeah, if you did have stuff in your car at Alchemist Cupboard, I hope you jumped on that and spent that. And
Hey, Connor.
also, we have got the discount code from Tim. If you do go over to Noms and you are going to buy something, you can get, is it 15% off? 50% off if you say on there. AFL.
And that actually works at Nam's. I mean, Bull City's still 10% off for another 2 weeks.
Yes. So if you are in the States, use it at Bull City. And if you are going over to Noms to have a look, you can get AAFL for 15%
And you can use
off.
it if you are ordering it from VSO.com. It also works there during the shows for 17%. I think that works all the time. I'm not sure. Last time
It's
I
just
checked,
a
it was still
code
working during the
dog.
week.
It's just a fucking code dog, isn't it?
Trying to make it easy for everybody. I just try to make it easy.
Right, so what we'll do is we'll have a little bit of a buffet. We'll start with Graham, seeing as he's drinking.
Okay. I've got the Vaporesso Target 200 with the eye tank on top, which I'm just going to get a bubble glass for because it's annoying the hell out of me. And in that, I've got some Heisenberg, Vampire Vapes Heisenberg. I've got the Geek Vape Legend with the that's the M2 Pro. M2 Pro. I don't know who's it by. Present from Mickey anyway. In that I have, where is it? Oh yeah, I've got some pineapple surprise. And surprise, it's gooseberry, not pineapple. I've got a Vic stick, and in that I have some Onyx from Fluid. And I'm on the Gore 21 with the barrage on top. And in that I've just trying out this, which I made this afternoon, which is Ruby Dream cookies, which is raspberry white chocolate cream cookies. Hopefully
Very
it
nice.
tastes nice. And I'll pass it to Liam.
Right, so I've got the Steam Crave Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aromomizer V2 on top. And in that, I have some Glamour from Amatorium.
Glamour.
And that's everything on vaping. I'm going to pass it. No, I've also got the Smart Node 4 with some Fluid ball buoyant. I found it wasn't for my pellets in higher wattage, but I can get on with it okay in the lower wattage pod device. I will pass it on to Tim.
I got the green machine with a green half moon grip tip. No, actually, it's the what is that? The Lost Vape Quest with the Hadley on top, and in that I'm vaping my orange cream from last night. Which isn't quite hitting the spot, but it's kind of hitting the spot. And then I got the E100 Geek Vape, and in that I actually have the Ruyan Reserve Non Streets. Not bad. Not bad, actually, in there. And then, as I have been for a while, I'm actually really enjoying Country Fudge, the one you no longer be able to get because a moratorium is dead. No.
That's the second to last bottle,
In
and
the GT4,
I sent the last bottle out to someone.
in the Titan and the Titan 1.5. And then I've got the half coated because the top coating didn't work out so well before I cured it. It dropped twice. Green stuff does that to you, herbal stuff. So I got that. That's the HK stack, and it's got the hell is that? The Neutron on top. Neutron on top, and in that I'm vaping my split the banana. which is actually working. I'm finishing up all my bakeries in the stack because I love the old bakeries in the stack. They really shine. And with that, I'll pass it to Lady Liberty.
Okay, I got my cross pod with caramel banana marshmallow custard. I've got the Thelema with the nitrous, and that has pumpkin cheesecake, but by the end of the day, that's gonna have some lemony raspberry jam pie because that is really good, and I made a 60 ml of it. I got my other Thelema with the goon, and I got some shit, what do I have in that? The banana pudding pie using the new Noms flavors, which was pretty freaking good. And then I got the recoil on the Gruss, and that has my bunny shakes her booty at cake because everybody picks on me about chocolate banana cake. So I made a chocolate banana cake for my bunny last night.
Hey, Adam.
And that's all I got. What do you got, bunny?
I have got the Gua with trilogy on top, and inside that I've got some of where's one I had? Don't know where it's gone. Don't know where it's gone. Where's it gone? Oh, that is. Trying to finish off some last bits. So I've got Unreal, Berries, Rhubarb, and Raspberry in that. So
You got to redo that. It wasn't real.
Yeah, it's unreal. I'm also on the Inninkin Chroma with the Habu on top, and inside that I've got some Makazar Y4, and that's just about it. And I've got a Twister Pod, if you want to know.
Is that a chroma?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Chroma
It's
R.
a chrome one.
Do you know what I quite like
Chroma.
about it is the fire button is a full bar at the front.
I kind of miss that.
I like
She's got that on a couple of her old smock mods, and I like that sidebar.
Yeah, I used to have side, but I used to like the E-Leaf iStick 100 used to be the side, which you weld, because it's quite big, you weld it like that, but you just squeezed it. You know,
Well, I see Birdman's been bringing vaping a few of them too. They got the infinite mods, and I used one of those. I used one of those at the second vape rally. Rescued E-Liquids let me use it. Well, kind of forced it upon me for the weekend. I love that thing. I never did get one. I should have. Sidebar's nice.
Yeah, the because the Slam Piece came out. Didn't Slam Piece come out first with the
Sand piece with the purge. Yeah, but I actually think the button for the infinite mods was a little more smooth, easier.
So, Tim, if you want to do less lumpy mashed potatoes, you need a bit of milk and a little bit more butter, and then you whisk it. You whisk it.
I wanted to add a good mixing question in the beginning that we could get.
When you potato masher it, put your butter in, masher it, bit of milk, masher it again, and then
Milk, cream,
no milk,
cream.
Can't
Oh, the milk and cream debate. Let's go.
What we got? So
Yep.
we've also got I think someone jumps right down the bottom. Got some of that, but yeah, it is all right. It is all right. Smoky Priv has a sidebar. Adam, you all right, mate?
Which
yeah,
ones do
it's
you
all right.
have, hon?
What?
The smock. Which smocks do you have? You have two of them.
I have the T-Priv.
The T-Proof. Yeah. Sidebar.
Right, JVJ is after a blue ras cream soda. He asked Rocky Tooney, has he got one?
We're both thinking it, Graham. Graham, we're both thinking it. Go ahead and say
Alright. So he wants us to clone the fluid.
it.
I think that's no problem.
No problem. Easy.
Not sure where it is, but I got a blue one too. But that's the T-Priv.
Here's how you start cloning the fluid, okay?
When I turn around and
8% sweetener started. Very good start.
when I turned around, we had a blue raspberry talk the other day, didn't we? Because I like the liquid bomb blue raspberry, and the whole of the chat room turned on me.
Yeah. Many
So
of us are not a
what
fan of
blue
them.
raspberry would you use in a cream soda?
Some of it tastes nice.
The OS DIY one.
that's-
I've got that in my basket.
Ain't that supposed to
But
be one of the
I'm-
best ones, that one?
Yeah, it is. It
'Cause
is a really, really good blue raspberry.
Yeah, I found a lot of them. I've tried a few, and they're not apart on commercial liquid blue raspberries.
I'm with Graham. I do like the liquid balm one.
But mainly because I haven't really tried that many blue raspberries, to be honest.
I have prefer Flavor or Wonder flavors?
I'm assuming because Blue Raz is very popular in disposables. Very popular in a disposable. And a lot of disposable are Hensing e-liquids out there. So I'm assuming that Hensing has a really nice blue raspberry, if you can get hold of it.
I should imagine.
I hear good things about that Blue Raz. Was it Slushy by Real Flavors too? I've heard good things about that one.
Or
Well,
the
cream-
Blue Wrecker.
Cream soda.
See, cream soda's
trade.
a hard one, isn't it? Would you go vaping?
Big trade.
Well, it's different for everyone, isn't it? What they expect
It
from
is.
cream. Sometimes you expect the bar cream soda, and other people expect ice cream and lemonade.
I know. See, for me, it's the bar cream soda,
Yes.
or
If someone
the
said
or the bottle of American cream soda.
American
you
cream
can buy.
soda, that is what I'd be looking
Yeah.
at, an American cream soda. That's what I'd be looking at. Definitely a cream soda if it was American style cream soda.
Yeah, it's pretty much just lemonade with vanilla, isn't
Cheers,
it?
Mick,
So
for that.
you
Cheers,
might even be able to get
Thank you.
away with using the Flavora lemonade with the SSA ice cream vanilla.
Yeah, and just those two.
Yeah.
That makes
I mean,
it.
the Blue Raz it won't work, but that new red, what is cream soda by Flavora? That new one, it's got a little creaminess to it too.
The red
Just a-
lemonade.
No, the one is actually is a cream soda,
It's
but
like
it's like
pink cream soda or something is what it's
Or
called. I
something.
believe.
something like that.
Yeah, pink-
Tetley wants to
and-
around mash it in. Sorry.
Anything
and
that
see what
says
it is.
pink on it though is normally just got it's normally raspberry, isn't it? So is
So,
it a
see-
raspberry?
If someone said to me
No,
pink,
it's-
if someone said to me, I'd be looking at a pink grapefruit. If someone said to me it were pink, I'd expect grapefruit.
Yeah, pink lemonade for me it always tastes like it. Lots of people say it's raspberry, but I always taste grapefruit from it.
Yeah, that's what I taste. Grapefruit. If someone says it's pink lemonade, I'd expect a grapefruit lemonade. Pink
Yeah.
grapefruit lemonade rather than raspberry. I don't know why. So there you go. So get yourself some
It's a
vape train.
Red vanilla soda
Ah,
is the one.
oh, well, the half there.
That's got a nice cream to it. That actually definitely reminds you of like American. Well, actually, I don't know what you guys have for cream sodas, but reminds you of the kind we have around here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Some things translate, some things don't.
It's basically just creamy vanilla lemonade, isn't it?
Do you think
No,
cream soda? No,
No.
I don't think it's creamy
No.
vanilla lemonade. No.
I don't get any lemon out of cream
No,
soda.
I don't
There's
get
none of the ones over here.
See, yeah, but you have different lemonade than we do. That's the problem.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't
I
get.
don't get any. I don't get any lemon in those cream soda.
Yeah, because we don't get. We have lemonade with no lemon in it.
Yeah, a lot of lemonades we have haven't really got a lot of lemon taste to it unless you
No.
get a traditional lemonade,
Traditional
which is
lemonade,
proper
yes.
lemon.
Have you guys
Yes.
tried putting flavor in things before you eat it and drink it? Just
No,
well,
it's
that's-
just the British palate is so sensitive that we can taste lemon at an infinitesimally small
Exactly.
amount.
We only need a little amount.
That's where
We
it
don't
is.
need it.
Yeah,
we don't
Adam,
need 10
we
ton
get-
of sugar in it.
we get no lemon. Our cream soda, no, not a bit. None.
Yes, he
It's a-
does remind you of Matrix when he's got them shades on.
Yeah. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, mate.
Everyone's
Hello.
waving to you.
Hello.
Hello.
That's the real
Um,
fisherman in the house.
It is. Take the blue pill, yeah. Take the blue pill. He's been taking blue pill all week. Well, he's been,
Been taking
green.
both. Take
Yeah.
both. Why choose?
I choose. He likes purple, so he mixes the red and the blue.
Yeah. So there you go. Might be a few ideas for you to get a blue raz. Mick can taste lemon even before I put it in. Good evening. Let's review stuff. Still don't know why you've got a spanner when you're new channel. So if you haven't been over, go over to Let's Review Stuff, which is Mickey Love. It's now what the channel's called. Let's Review Stuff. Let reduce stuff. Review stuff. It looks like Uncle Touchy.
Let's
Messing
review
around,
stuff.
Messing around.
Have you sent him your mankini to review? Because I want to see how this works. I'm watching that review.
No offense, but I probably won't.
Rocky saying cream soda is made from vanilla syrup.
Yeah, as I was gonna say, the cream soda's got a real nice, distinct vanilla to it. Is really what we get over here, and fizz.
It's funny when I buy a can of Boil's cream soda, I'm like, oh, this is lovely. Buy half a can. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's sickly after a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely sickly. So the title of the show was Eeeby Gum.
Which-
Eeeby Gum. Let your
Which
belly
is
touch your bum.
something we used to do before going to a nightclub.
Eeeby Gum. Eeeby Gum, Mr. Wilkes. I just thought we could have a little talk about gummies while we're on thing.
I was hoping you were going to say that, not chewing gum.
No, gummies, as in gummy bears and things like that. Because, like I say, you look at it and the in things that are gummies, people like gummy candy, gummy worms, gummy bears, gummy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because a lot of these flavours, like if you get, what is it? Is it the 27 bears or whatever? It's not all the bears. It's only one bear, which is like the pineapple-y one, the white one, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, so that if you get that and think, oh, you're going to mix with it, you'll be hardly disappointed that you haven't got a mouthful of gummies.
Well,
You've
for
just got
more,
one.
was it? Wonder Flavor's got a gummy for every occasion now, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
I've
kinda.
thrown lime gummy in my cart because I want to mess around with lime gummies.
Well,
Yeah, it's lime
what,
syrup.
That's what you
Is
do.
it
You
lime?
get
Is it syrup?
Yeah, a lot of the last ones were more syrup than gummy.
Oh, excellent! I prefer them to be more syrup. To be honest.
What you want to do, Benny, is get the Wonder Flavors 27 bears, which is just one bear. Then put Wonder Flavor, get the Cap 27 bears, which is only one bear, and then get the 26 Wonder Flavors gummy flavors and put those together.
Yeah,
I've tried that. It doesn't work, Liam.
Yeah.
I tried it, Liam. Doesn't taste as good as you think.
Right? It works with 27 strawberries.
Yeah.
I prefer 42 strawberries, freshest mix. Thank you.
It's good. Cheers, Mikolov. Thank you. So yeah, at least he took down the blood splatter plastic shit. He did take down the blood plastic, so you can see what he's got for sale over at Vape Gems. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I
If you
only
wanna
take the plastic down once a week.
Yeah, just give it a wash.
Yeah.
Give it a hose off out the back up it
Yeah.
goes.
So, like I say, I always get gummy, but they never always taste like gummy bears or gummy sweets to me. And I've never had one that actually tastes like a gummy sweet. Ever.
Have you had any of the Wonder Flavors?
Yeah, I got a tropical gummy. That wasn't that cracking, to be fair. I got what is it? What did we get? That gummy bean,
The jelly beans.
Jelly bean.
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't that gummy though.
The best gummy,
Yeah.
Wonder Flavor's peach gummy is a peach gummy. That's one of the best. Like
Yeah, but the
straight up
flavour's the gummy, but
You're-
it doesn't taste gummy to me. It doesn't give you that. I've had a gummy. Oh yeah, I've had a taste of gummy. I've sucked the
You want-
sweet.
You want the texture?
Well, you're not going to get texture, but I want it to be, sort of lasted. I don't know. It's really hard. The gummies are hard. I just think because we don't get the olfactory flavor, we only get the taste.
You could probably get it, Benny, but you got to turn your sweetener up. If you're looking for that sugar lips thing, you got to turn your sweetener up.
Yeah, maybe so.
No, you're looking for that. What you want is like that coat your teeth, coat your mouth.
Yeah. It's like that feeling in your
stickiness.
mouth. Yeah, like that feel in your mouth, rather than just I've had. It tastes like it's like when you see the giant strawberries. It tastes like a giant strawberry that I've been sucking on for about 3 days.
See, I
Do you know what I mean?
I do get a lot of that gummy sort of mouthfeel though from a lot of the Wonder Flavors ones.
I do
Yeah.
too,
But
especially the peach gummy.
It's not a massive amount because you're not going to be able to get a massive amount, but it is there. But it's different. People taste things differently, and I think with flavors like that, nostalgia plays a big part in it.
Yeah, maybe so. I just want that feeling that when you've vaped on it, that you get that little bit that's still there in your mouth. When you go,
Yeah.
it's a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
that little bit of a. It's nice, that. Do you know, where I just get, yeah, I've just sucked on a strawberry.
CNC Music Factory, things a
Just
bit good.
thinking I would do that. What
I had
flavor?
to thank you, Graham, for letting him take the money out of your pocket and giving it to Benny, though, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's a trick is to eat a gummy bear at the same time as your vaping. Yeah, that probably is a trick, to be honest with you.
That is a good, actually,
that-
pairing, that would probably be beautiful. Oh,
There you go. That's what they should do. A free pack of gummy bears with every gummy bear liquid bought.
we could probably talk our shop into doing that.
Well, I did that.
Yeah, but our shop wouldn't be giving away just gummy bears with gummy liquid. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
not the
you might
kind of
feel
gummy
it
bears they
afterwards.
have there.
Yeah,
Agreed.
you might feel it after.
And their gummy bears actually do kick pretty hard because we got a little test sampler of them.
So which
That's a
one of the
different-
Wonder flavors would you say is more syrupy? I haven't got very many gummies.
Yeah,
So,
great. Yeah, that meant-
the wild berry gummies I found very syrupy.
Very syrupy, yep. All the new ones are more syrup than they are gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're more syrup than gummy. You don't get a lot of that.
Couldn't you use those as a kind of a fairly low percentage to kind of put on top of cheesecakes and stuff like that to get that kind of syrupy
Possibly.
texture?
Rocky's in chat.
Yeah,
Rocky has used them a
you-
few times already. Like,
Yeah, you
as
can.
a
I wouldn't.
accent.
I wouldn't use it on its own. I'd use it more of an accent flavor with a fruit of the same type to sort of get
Yeah.
that syrupiness coming through.
Yeah.
I just want a lime cheesecake with it dripping down the sides.
Nom noms. Nom noms lime. The new supercharged lime.
Mm.
You might do it for you. That's very syrupy.
I tell you what, I did see. Did you watch Bake Off this week? The Celebrity Bake Off. Anybody watch
No,
that?
because I'm not retired or
It's good. No, because it's giving inspiration. God says put 27 fish in with gummies since 27 fish are just a gummy with no flavour. That's what Bill's saying. Just use 27 fish. 27 fish. They did a what is it? An ice cream roll.
your
We-
Arctic roll.
An Arctic roll, yeah, an Arctic roll.
Yeah.
Which she did strawberry ice cream with a lemon drizzle cake. And I thought, do you know, that'd be quite nice, that. That'd be
Yeah.
quite nice for the mix as well.
Yeah, strawberry and lemon work really well together.
I thought that'd be quite a nice mix with that one.
I was messing around with an Arctic roll at one point. Can't remember if I got it close, but not quite what I wanted. I got the cake on the outside, which I use the Molenbeek classic cake or
Yeah,
classic
Yeah.
cake. I use that because that's got
Cla-
that
yeah. I think it's classic sponge cake, isn't it? I think it is.
classic sponge cake. I used that
Sponge.
for the outside of the Arctic roll, and the inside of the Arctic roll I used the Flavour West ice cream. It was just getting a bit in the middle. I was messing around trying to get the percentage down to so it wouldn't take over the mix for the jam.
Yeah,
But
and getting that separation is always the hardest part as well.
Yeah.
With mixes like that, because otherwise you just end up with a mouthful of cake flavored mush.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with the syrupy kind. If putting a little bit of syrup in there will do that separation.
Yeah, well, it's definitely worth a try.
Yeah. I've got an idea now. I'm going to put it in my cart.
Bill's put in strawberry has ours, lemons don't. You can't mix non-R stuff with R stuff. Do you want to bring up Rocky's blue ras cream soda recipe? He's just banged in the chat. Look at that, he's on the ball. On the ball.
Yeah, I already had it.
Well-
I was waiting for you. Blue Raz Cream Soda by Rocky Tooney. Blue Raz Flavora at 1.5. Cream Flavora at 0.8. Fizzy Sherbet VTA at 2. Add a little fizz.
Ooh.
Raspberry Gummy Candy, Wonder Flavors, give it a little mouthfeel, 0.5. And Shisha Vanilla for 1.2. That's some of that vanilla you need. And then Sweetness Flavora at 0.6. I think that's a really well-built Blue Raz Cream Soda. I bet that'd be delicious. I haven't mixed that one yet.
He's only just done it today, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a new one. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
should
just-
say
it's
that
just-
isn't. He's made
You
different
literally just made
renditions.
the recipe because people asked about it, Tim.
Yeah, he's just gone on. He's
That-
just
I
Oh,
gone,
think
you
that-
gotta have
that's a great
tried
one.
it.
I really like the way he put that one together. I think that'd work nicely. That raspberry gummy candy, a little bit of that sweet mouthfeel afterwards that you're talking about there, Benny. A little bit of it for
Well,
a
it's
soda.
like
You don't want
this-
it to linger too much.
It's like we're just saying about that. I've got that raspberry jelly bean,
Yeah.
and on the when you give it a little taste, it's just got that coating. It's just got that taste of that coating. When
Yeah,
the outside shell with that little bit fizzy, little bit of
That's
fizzy.
one of the
sweetness.
newer ones, Benny. That's one of the ones that's talking about. It's more of a syrup.
that's
It's not
what
one
I
of the good
found.
gummies.
That's what I found with the jelly bean ones. The jelly bean ones, when I was eating a jelly bean, I wouldn't expect that sort of gummy mouthfeel.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I'd expect more of that candy
yes,
sort
that
of coating,
candy. Well,
which
that's
is
what I
you
get.
Yeah,
That's what I get on that. But with a jelly, with the gummy, I don't get that same sort of flavour. Do you see what I mean? Like I get that hard coating on that,
Yeah.
which is a little bit fizzy.
yeah.
Gives you that little bit of a taste that you've eaten a jelly bean, which is fine. That's what I'd expect. A little bit of fizziness on my tongue, a little bit of sweetness, but I don't get that with gummies. I don't get everybody who puts gummy in the thing. I don't get that coating that I think I've had a gummy.
Well, that was one of the poor examples, by the way, Benny. That was one of the later ones. That one.
I've just picked it off my shelf. It was the first one I came to.
Yeah, but that's one of the ones that's more syrupy. It's not as gummy as the others.
No, 'cause
Their
that's what I'm
best
saying.
one
It's
is
not-
probably
it's-
their best one's probably peach for leaving a mouthfeel behind.
I can't see it because it's too fucking dark to see what I'm doing. Like so.
I agree.
peaches.
Canadian vape train cream in soda is one of the best cream
It
sodas
is.
I've tried.
Hmm.
Another thing to stick in my cart.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have it?
No.
You don't have vape cream soda? Jeez.
Hey, it's about time we made you spend money instead of you making us spend money.
No, I'm not
Homer.
spending
So, I mean,
anything.
come on.
I'm still not up to me £35 for free shipping. I need free shipping. I can't buy anything if I don't get free shipping.
I'm the same way. So instead of anything else, I just build my card up. I did it last night. I built up my card. I'm ready for Bull City Order.
It's just the indecision over Christmas with that 20% code. I was like, I've got to make a decision, got to make. Oh, I'm playing a game instead.
Well, I mean, you can always use that for 15 off.
Mm.
Gazoom tight.
Hi, Chris.
Thank you. Hey, mate.
And here comes Mick.
Good to see you, Chris.
Good evening.
Hello, Mick.
Good evening, Mickey. Love.
Are you all right?
Oh. Hey, I like you went road too. That good choice. Good choice, my man.
What road? Yeah, cracking thing, yeah. Am I loud enough? Can everybody hear me? I'm on top
You're
chat.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do advise you to go on Twat Chat.
I was on Twat chat there. You can actually go on the other one as well now, can't you? Because people have donated. You can go on fan funding. There's
Yes,
only me
fan
and Bick
funding.
in there though.
Yeah.
So I could just sit and chat to Bick. Congratulations, Bick, on like 1,200 subscribers. Bless him. He's doing really well.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a really good amount.
Yeah. He's obviously mastered it. How you get past it all, I don't know. Not easy. Rocky Tooney, good evening.
So what type of pasta are we making today?
What type of?
Pasta Jews are we making today?
No, I'm still on. I've been really ill, to be honest. I've been on
Oh,
these little mouth to lungs. I've had that cold that was like a flu. So, that awful bloody cough. Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, Emma had it.
Oh, shocking.
She was
I saw that.
rough with it.
Yeah, proper rough, yeah. Yeah. So, other than that, I've had a little go at that, but I started coughing again last night, so I've gone back onto the mouth to lungs again. But let's have a go tonight.
Hey, Martin.
Just going to get some water.
I've run out of booze.
Yeah.
I've got some water. The devil's water.
it's a special water. It says so right on the bottom.
7.5%. Addy Tooney.
Hey,
Addy Tooney
Addy.
doesn't recognise
Addy.
me anymore.
Love you, Eddie.
Yeah, buddy. You all right, mate?
You always know you're doing all right when Addy comes in. That's when you know you've made it. Jeff wants feeding. Can somebody nip over and feed him?
Yeah. I'm looking for my Wonder Flavour fucking flavour.
Oh, dear.
What flavour are you looking for, Benny?
No, because I've got some jelly. I've got some jelly, but what is it? Some gummies.
Gummies.
And I can't fucking find which, because I've moved stuff around.
I've got some here. I've got about a 30 mil, I think. The little screwy top one.
Yeah. But like I say, they just don't taste. To me, when someone says, "Oh, let's make a gummy," they don't taste a gummy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
And for an example, he pulls out one of the weakest gummies they have.
It's not gummy. I'm on about what I was saying. But like that, so like this one, fruit gummy, gushy. What's gushy? What the fuck's a gushy?
A gusher. That's a gusher. It's supposed to have the juicy center, so it wouldn't have a total gummy feel. That's another bad example. Bad example.
I don't. I'm just saying what is. I didn't say it's a fucking sample. Didn't say that, did I? I just said what is it? I said what's a fucking gushy fruit?
They're like a little chew with a gooey center, like a gooey juicy center.
That's what I'm asking. What the fuck's a gushy candy? I didn't say it with a fucking jet gummy. Jeez.
I'm not saying that.
Tim doesn't know how
Vaping
to
heed.
very good.
All right.
Oh dear.
Hold on a minute, Benny.
Bit of a UK joke. I can't say it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's right, Bill.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill.
If you make a cream gummy, I'm fucked. I won't taste nothing, will I? PG and
Can
PG.
you remember them chewing gums they did where you bit into them? There was the flavour was in the middle. As a,
Yes.
Same idea.
Juicy fruit.
No,
they
not juicy fruits.
No.
No, wasn't it like a fruit pastel type thing with?
All right, here.
No, there was also a chewing gum, wasn't there? The flavour was in liquid form in the middle of it.
Here
I
it is,
remember
Benny.
that.
Benny, they're like a little chew, but then in the center of them, there's like a juice. There's like liquid in the middle.
Ah, right.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
Right.
I bet they're nice.
They're actually really delicious.
I'm a fan
Bad
of
for you,
food.
but delicious.
Everything's bad for you.
If it tastes good, it's probably bad for you.
Especially vaping.
Martin's got a great idea, Benny. Eat a pot of CBD gummies. That'll make you feel better.
There you go.
Yeah, I've got some. I had some CBD gummies. I think I've eaten them all.
Did they work? Were they
No,
proper
not
ones?
really. Yeah, they were. I got them from Expo. They weren't that strong. They were all right. Didn't really
There's
feel any
ones from our
different.
shop where
You want the
those are
gibberish?
technically
gibberish.
CBD gummies too, but man, those had kick.
No, they weren't. Those were THC gummies. They weren't.
But
That's the one.
Benny, are you one of these ones? I had the whole pot of them. They didn't do anything to me. I went to sleep for 8 hours. I was fine.
No, I just took one every so often. Just had a little one, and yeah, it didn't really.
3 days later, he came out of Baldur's Gate, and he was fine.
Yeah, no. They were all
Doesn't
right.
have a job no more, but he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. So I don't know. What do you find? Do you think they do taste of gum? Do you? Is it just me? Is it just me that doesn't think you get that gum?
No, I do get that. I do get that gummy sort of mouthfeel off quite a lot of them. As Tim said, the latest ones seem to be more syrupy as opposed to gummy. But yeah, I think Wonder Flavors do their sweet like flavors really, really well.
Yeah, they do.
But
I'm
again,
trying to
it's just individual tastes.
I think Bill's been on the gummies.
Yeah, he's been on that stick, hasn't he?
But I think my favourite one, and you can just use it as a one shot, is that King from Flavour Art, blackcurrant gummy.
I've got that
And you do
somewhere.
get a gummy from that. You get a tiny little bit easing into the kind of jam kind of territory, but it's just on the edge. And I really like that. I can just vape that on its own. Unfortunately, Noms hasn't got any in at the moment.
Yeah, they did that Pazzo range really well. The only one I didn't get on with was I think it was Queen. Was it the cherry lemonade or something like that? It was.
I always get them mixed up. I know the King is the blackcurrant gummy. Joker is the funnel cake.
That's the that's the cannoli, isn't it?
Oh, the cannoli.
Yeah, but it don't taste of cannoli. It tastes more like a donut to me. Does that?
No, I get more. I don't get any filling or anything like that. It's literally just the shell.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
I
the
get it
pastry.
more as a donut. The Joker. It tastes more donutty
And
to me than a cannoli.
I forget which
Yeah,
one's the licorice
I'm sure it was
one.
Queen. There was a cherry lemonade or some cherry something. I'm sure it was
Yeah,
because
I
I was
chased down
getting.
that line.
I got massive off notes off that one.
Hello, Eddie.
I mean, have you tried cranking up strawberry gummy candy instead of using it as an additive? If you crank that up, that one's got pretty decent gummy mouthfeel too. You turn it up.
I just got be a second.
You got to crank it though.
Everybody's leaving.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not. I'm not leaving.
That's the problem though. Is if you have to crank them right up, it might work great for the mouthfeel, but only if you want a strawberry flavor.
Yeah, you can't over. Yeah, true. That is a problem.
Someone needs to come out with like a blank gummy, just like the mouthfeel, no flavor.
Mouthfeel gummy, yeah.
Yeah.
But Wonder Flavors has that thing on Facebook where they ask, yeah, what would you like? We're all open for suggestions every time. I just keep on saying blank flavors with full texture and mouthfeel. So we can
Yeah.
just throw a flavor at it and then it immediately changes into. But that's kind of stopping them from releasing 20 gummies, isn't it?
Yeah.
One gummy and a raspberry or lime.
But then you could also use that and say you wanted a strawberry gummy, and like Benny, you use the one flavor strawberry gummy, but you don't get much that gummy mouthfeel. You then throw that flavorless one at it to enhance that mouthfeel more.
Hopefully, it doesn't
Ben-
give off notes. So
Addy's saying try Cap Jelly Candy. Cap Jelly Candy is really good as well.
Yeah, it is good.
Bit of cactus in there.
I've
That'll
got
work out.
that. I'm sure I've got
That's pretty good. Old school flavor, way of adding in that sort of gummy mouthfeel. But it's not quite that
Hello?
sweet gummy
What's up?
that you want. It's more like it says it's a jelly. It's more like a jelly bordering on a jam type flavor.
More towards the pectin side.
Yeah, it's a pectin pectin mouthfeel.
I'd like to find out the gummy that they're putting on it. I really do like that.
Right.
Well, that would be
Yeah.
custom made for them, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Just put phone
Yeah.
down on them then.
you can actually taste it. You get the,
But have you
the
checked your
full
bank account?
sticky sort of taste of it. Don't you? Amazing.
Hey, it took a long time for
Right,
Nevins
just
to
get-
melt down all those gummies and put that in the vape liquid. Okay.
What do you mean, Nevins to do it? Steph's doing it. With
Right, you haven't
Nevins
given me any
playing
information.
Rocket
Hey,
League. Is it
Nevins-
done yet?
Sorry, yeah.
Nevins had to make the original, right? He's over there with his little chemistry set, melting them down with a little Bunsen
Yeah.
burner. And
Steph's behind all of it.
Mm.
Steph and Joe, they sorted it out.
you're right. Steph was probably doing all the work.
Yeah. She's been
Right.
doing all the
So,
work since she got
so
Yeah, I like the bar Joe was made as well.
Hey, Hanky.
there. Benny, mute the mic. Wait, who's?
Hanky.
yeah,
Hi, Yankee.
Uh-oh, it's Benny on call still, isn't he?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Pull
That's
out.
not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh, looks like we're forever.
Right.
Oh, Bill's in charge. Oh, shit. I guess Mick's in charge. This is
No,
going to be a
great.
good show. This is
Graham's
gonna be a
in
good
charge of
show.
everything.
No, Mick's in charge. We want it to be a good show.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go, Graham. Just been told.
I'm just going down gummy flavors at the moment, checking the ones which I've got and I know about.
I've not really mixed anything, since I've had this thing. I mixed quite a bit up just before I wasn't very well. And I've not really mixed anything since. You don't sort of fancy anything.
Well, Hanky, you can hear him on the phone because you're calling him. You're the one on the phone. Duh. Pretending to be his work, telling him he's got to call in. But he's
Yeah.
coming to your house and he doesn't even know it yet.
Yeah.
Hanky's there in his mankini waiting.
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah. Good. My gas really hasn't gone off.
Look, I can make your nose grow. And he's going to regret leaving us alone.
Wait a minute.
The million.
Hello.
God. It's like a blast from the past.
Anyone else in chat does anyone else in chat get that gummy mouthfeel from any of the gummy flavors that are out there? just so we can throw suggestions at Benny for him to try.
Flavora peach gummy isn't bad either. That's another good gummy.
Well, is it the fluid cobalt? That's the one when I tasted that gummy candy. I was like, I want to make some gummies. That's why I was like throwing all the Wonder Flavors gummies in my cart, and then realized my cart was just going up and up and up in price. I'm going, no, I need some cheaper gummies than that.
See, I do tend to use the gummies as more of a accent flavor just to get that that extra sort of mouthfeel into mixes.
That's why I like the strawberry.
Really well with, yeah, I use it with drinks and things. If you've ever had like an Oasis or like a fruit juice type thing where you're drinking it and you got that thick mouthfeel to it, I tend to throw the gummies in there to just get that thickness to that mouthfeel.
Well, here's an example of that while we're waiting for Benny. I just made this Easter punch. Citrus 5 fruits for the fizzy sherbet, marshmallow raw, pineapple, noms, powdered sugar 101, and strawberry gummy candy. And that is just to bump the fizzy strawberry because it's supposed to have a strawberry soda in it for the real recipe. Sugar cane, super sweet. And it's this, and the recipe's in here too, but that's what it's supposed to be. And for that strawberry, I had the gummy candy works really well to kind of bring forth a little of that sweetness, the flavor, and the mouthfeel texture that was missing from that from the Perlum.
Also, with that strawberry gummy candy, because I'm strawberry mood, I can taste some of the strawberry in that. It's very faint, but I can actually taste strawberry from that. I need another strawberry in it, but every time I stick another strawberry in, that tastes the gummy candy's just gone as well.
Quite a few strawberry mutes can at least taste part of that.
Yeah.
I know strawberry mute is kind of hard to define as just strawberry mute. There are specific types of strawberry mutes. A lot of different palates taste different strawberries.
I get just the only way I can describe it as white. It's like you got a flavor and you just take it away and it just becomes white.
Oh yeah, that could work, Bill. The TFA red licorice. That's got a really good mouthfeel to it.
Yeah, that's definitely has some texture.
Yeah, that's got that sort of the strawberry laces.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what that tastes like.
Black jelly beans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Buy
that's
for a
because
pound
Bill
from
had to
Esther.
say that black licorice is nasty, so I had to counteract that and put, black jelly
So,
beans.
if anyone's interested in licorice flavors, the two flavoras are newer flavoras are on the 50% tab on BCF, so you get 50% off them right now. And with Flavora, that matters. And those are actually good licorice flavors. Just
I got some.
it's not a super popular flavor.
I got some Mullenbury, sort of the red licorice you get.
Yeah.
I got some of that. That's nice.
There is another one that's pretty good for the red licorice thing, but I just can't remember if it's that same name. I forget what the other one was. There's a couple of them that aren't bad.
Give it a try, Hanky. It's a really good red licorice. You got to push her up a little bit higher because it's like an older school flavor. But it's got a really good flavor. It does taste spot on strawberry laces.
I want cherry lips.
So Graham, the recipe I just dropped in there, I dropped that for you. I redid my white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Cherry's a hard one though, isn't it? I mean, I know Zippy's got a trick that she uses, which is the touch of FA blackcurrant with the FA black cherry.
Bless you.
It's just very medicinal.
Yeah, or plasticky fake.
I've got two missing flavors. That's the toasted coconut cheesecake and the wild raspberry.
Yeah, you can use AFL for 10% for another 2 weeks.
Must use belated 10.
Can't use belated 10. It probably won't work, but you can use AFL there and it'll work.
You could try it, Bill.
Big thank you to Bull City for doing that for a month for my birthday. Appreciate it. Said it was my birthday, and I said, "Hey, could you give me? Would you like anything in your cart?" added to your cart? And I said, yeah, can you add a higher percentage off for people for my birthday? Because that's all I want, other people to enjoy it. And he said yes.
Get them to do Bill's age. You get some serious money off then.
Yeah, they don't do any discounts for that kind of thing.
Graham 58. How's that? Only for the month of November.
You're welcome,
Awesome,
DeMellon.
DeMillon.
It's nice when you get a bit of money off, isn't it? I bought 2 litres of nicotine and then all of a sudden they put a discount, so I bought another one. That was
It usually
it-
happens. It always
It's
happens
hard-
as soon as I order.
It's hard to resist the money off.
Yeah.
What was it? We made an order on something a little while back, and it could only get a small percentage off something. I can't remember. I think it's some gear or something. And then it was literally like the next day or day after. It went like 20% off the same thing. It's like people,
20%, yeah.
and it wasn't even a holiday. It was just some random like percentage off the thing. It's like, no.
Or like poor
It's
Duchess
always-
who placed an order with DIY Canada, and as soon as he placed the order, got an email that they had a St. Patrick's Day code, and like literally he sent the order in and then got the email.
He was looking in his email to see for his confirmation, and that's when he saw the code.
Oh,
Should have cancelled it and reordered.
He said that would be too much work, so he didn't do that.
Yeah.
He
I
had to
keep
rebuild
popping
that
onto
whole cart. He spent like probably a month and a half putting together.
I keep popping on rainbow vapes and you never come off. You get so much for so little,
Pancakes
but
and waffles.
You still come off with 20 quid worth.
Yeah, that's what we're doing Saturday. Pancakes and waffles, because it's been a while since I had a good pancake and waffle liquid. We had a couple there a while back when we did a breakfast episode.
The only waffle that's worth buying is the SSA, or what used to be Mullenberry, classic Belgian.
I bet
That's
it's
the
not
only
in.
waffle worth buying.
That used to sell out all the time.
I still got the original and I got the new, so there, Graham.
Oh, they've got it in.
They
There you
do.
go. Is it cheap?
£1.89, and it's well worth it.
Get
Yeah.
50 mil there. Has it got 50
But-
mils there?
but if
fine,
you
yeah.
like waffles, it's the best £1.89 you will ever spend.
Mm.
I've got some coils that I really need to like finish off, so I'm gonna use some TFA pancake this week to try and make sure they're totally gone. Time to replace them.
For pancakes, Salubrome's got the best pancakes.
Oh,
They've
give us, like,
got things like Breton pancake.
you realize when you say
Big Suzette.
Salute after you pushing it up so hard, and then I got the 6 randoms. I've got PTSD with that Salute now because of that.
Cherry
So does
cough drop.
Cassie.
Really have to convince Nom Noms or somebody to get some more to get Salubrome in some of the better
Yeah.
flavors, because Nom Noms just got loads of Salubrome, and I tasted most of them, and a lot of them were just like, oh, you should have got this one. This one's awful. And especially when it comes and it's green concentrate, and you're like, oh, all right then. I don't want to try that one.
Bill's going to IHOP to get his vape liquid for pancakes.
Just blend them up, shove them in.
I don't really do pancakes, to be honest.
It's a little chunky, but kind of tastes like pancake till it burns. I had a little extra maple syrup directly to the coil. That helped. Oh,
That's it. I don't
ugh.
have maple syrup on my pancakes. I have golden syrup. Golden syrup and ice cream on pancakes.
Golden syrup, yeah.
You might want to add some of the Wonder Flavors pancake to your pancake mixes if you make any.
The crepe.
It's really buttery. No, the actual pancake. It's really buttery, but it's actually kind of like undercooked. It's like an undercooked pancake, but buttery pancake.
It's the wrong type of pancake, though. It's more of an American style pancake. I bought loads of pancakes. Pancakes
I
is
forget
one of
that
my
that
favorite
pancake-
desserts.
I just thought that pancakes are that's probably another one that's different across the pond, huh?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Here you go, Rocky.
Yeah.
We're more of a crepe.
I like the Scotch pancakes on it.
Oh, That's just like rubber.
No, I like the Scotch pancakes.
This will make you happy, Graham.
No bit of butter on them.
So we got Nutta Butter waffles. Butter-based
Butter-based,
VTA
yeah,
at 1%.
Ooh.
Classic Belgian waffle, Mullenberry at 2. Cornbread 101 at 1. Honeycomb crumble type, SSA at 0.75. Milk and honey, of course, 0.25. And peanut
Oh,
butter at
you were
1.
doing so well until that peanut butter. I'll swap out the peanut butter for. Oh, I don't know. I'll just swap that out. Anything apart from peanut butter.
Ain't that
Anything.
peanut butter?
Oh, might we suggest some berry nana? Because, I mean, berries and bananas would be good with pancakes. Berry nana salubarum, go for it. Swap it out. Try it. Make it now.
Sorry about that. Sorry. I apologise.
No worries. Didn't
think-
get called out. That's good.
No, I muted it, but everybody's saying I'm not muted, so that's why I had to leave the room.
That's because
Thank
Hanky
you.
was on the other end of the phone telling you he could hear you.
It
I was
Hanky doing
muted.
ringing you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
do
right.
anything.
Oh, right. Yeah, I thought I'd muted myself.
Don't take a note of Hanky.
Mothers.
Hanky could hear you because he's got those microphones
mother.
in your room. That's why.
Mothers. Oh, can't live with them, can't live without them. So
I'm home alone. They've all
Are you
gone to
home
Alton
alone?
Towers.
Oh, very nice. They're stopping over.
Yeah, they've through a cancer charity.
All right.
They're staying in the Splash Landings Resort for the night in a big family room with a free breakfast and about 2 days entrance to the park.
Oh, that's
free
nice.
parking.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Agreed, Rocky.
Did you not fancy
Yeah,
it,
go
Nick?
with butter and jelly.
I think, well, no, for one thing, but I don't think there was an invite, to be honest. I think it was, I'll explain later, but there was Sue went as a +1, if you know what I mean. It was supposed to be somebody different going.
Yeah. I see.
She was also supposed to be going to see the at Lincoln Cathedral tonight. Is it it's an orchestra playing movie tunes, Hans Zimmer movie things.
Don't know.
It's massive. It's been in Leeds. Louise went to watch it at Leeds.
All right.
You can imagine, but they were supposed to be there and they double booked, so they've sold the tickets.
I tried
gave
Hedgie,
him
but
one.
I can't mute him.
Yeah, that'll be good, Mick.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be good.
Bill said swap out golden syrup for the peanut butter
Yeah,
brain.
yeah, he's just wound me up.
Well,
I'm
I
not a
don't
fan
like
of
that either.
peanut butter, so.
I
you
made
got-
some once, peanut butter and jelly. I vaped the full 60 mil, but I haven't made it again.
Wait a minute, Graham, you got the butter from BSO, right? Swap it out for that.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do it, Hanky. I know you're hiding in his attic. Just sneak out the attic and just tidy him up while he's asleep.
As good
I
as
need
the
to tidy
VSO
mine
butter
up.
is, Graham, the VSO butter raw is even better.
Well, suppose
It's
so.
a cold.
Definitely a cold.
Can't help it
Butter
that I'm
raw's
spoiled
better.
and they can
Do
get
we
the
have any
raws.
butter raw? Do we have any
Tim-
butter raw?
We should have
it
two
amazes-
bottles that size of both butter and banana.
Oh, that's
raw.
really washed
Somebody
out
put it
today,
in
isn't it?
ones.
It amazes me that Tim is like some weird magician pulling concentrates out of his orange cream.
yeah.
And hey, look what I found.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
we-
sexy
we
mango. Sexy
Jesus.
mango.
A full bottle.
Ooh, very nice.
What's the date say on it? What's the date?
2020 by the looks of it.
1984.
It's all
Oh,
right.
so what? Isn't that
Not the
Wonder
first
Woman?
time someone will shut up.
Wonder Woman handed to him personally.
I'll find it.
1984.
It's at the bottom. We've just seen it's 2020. But if you're the only man what sits in the dark with dark glasses on, I'm not surprised you can't see it in the air.
Yeah, I'll change to my reading
Could
glasses.
could take your glasses off to see. You know that makes sense.
Oh.
Sunglasses, I
Oh,
can't
see
see
again.
it.
The thing, Bill. Graham gets people to buy a lot of flavorings.
Yes, I've stopped talking to Graham about flavourings.
Yeah, 2020.
I told you that. It says on the back of it. I said when you're showing it off, it said 2020.
All right.
Where did you think I got 2020 from? Out of thin air?
Yeah, blind boy.
Thank
I'm
you
just
saying you
proud
didn't mute.
because I have made Graham buy
Well,
flavors.
You must have got a
Maybe
bug
it
in
was
your room.
muted on Zoom, but going out over YouTube land.
Benny,
Did it
you
zoom?
forgot
Did
to
it-
mute
did it-
all
did
the
it- did it-
microphones in your house. You know
Yeah, the
all the
one
ones
that-
Hanky installed.
Yeah, the one that Hanky put in. The camera and
Hanky's
that.
the only one that can hear him right now. We can't hear you, but Hanky can. No.
They could hear me. I've just realised. So I muted Zoom
See.
I should have muted the stream.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
be.
so you were still going out over YouTube land.
So I'm still doing out over YouTube. So yes, when I was clicking on, I just realised that I should have done this.
So tell us what you were talking about. Everybody else knows.
Yeah, it was my mother. I can tell you, it was my mother.
Go on,
So
Anki, what's
basically,
his bank account number?
yeah, well, that's what it was a bank. So basically, she got
Have you
scammed
ever
a
wa-
while ago. One of these ones where you put your number in and she were expecting a parcel and she was supposed to pay for it. It said you owe $1.99. So she went on. Dude, so I said to her, we're waiting for the parcel, just pay it. So she went on, thought she'd paid it, and then suddenly they're ringing her up and saying you've been scammed, you've been scammed. They've took this much money out of a bank account, took this much, and this virtually wipes the bank account out.
Yeah, I almost fell for one of them. I was expecting a parcel from
I
Every.
did.
And on the same day that I was expecting the parcel, I had a text message going through to say that I owed like $1.99.
Yeah.
But I never click on links anyway. I always go straight onto the site and have a look.
Well,
on
what
their
she didn't
sites.
realise is that they were asking for the long number. As soon as you go on somewhere and they ask you for the long number, then you're sort of guessing that it could be a little bit of a scam, this. Because
they don't need the whole number.
that.
They just need the last 4 digits.
Yeah, they don't need the whole number. They don't need all that in. You can just do it, and it says, you put your security number in at back. So you just tell them it's a Visa, blah, 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 and they click up. So she didn't realise. So she put all the details in. So they scammed her. Then all she does is get telephone calls off of them saying, you've been scammed, we've got this, and she gets that. So she just had one tonight, an hour, with someone saying that a bank account's been... They blocked a card from the Halifax on the number saying this is fraud department from Halifax. We've had some fraudulent things on your account. £546 for some car insurance, bike insurance to try to get and something else transaction. We can see you have this going into your bank account and all this lot. So that's what she rung me for, and I rung her back. And then as soon as she puts the phone down, they ring her back straight away. Oh, we've made an appointment for your cards being blocked. We've made an appointment for tomorrow for bank. So I'm like, I don't know if it's a scam or not, Mum. I said, but just say to him. She said, he says, oh, it keeps getting cut off. He says, oh, it's my son. I've just rung my son up. And they haven't rung back.
Yeah, that's a scam.
Right.
So I'm like, well, that sounds like it was a scam, Mum. Does that? So
Hey, at least this time it wasn't Little Red Riding Hood and it wasn't Hanky pretended to be your mom again.
No. But I've had it before when it's gone off on the phone and I've picked it up and gone, she says, oh, they're ringing me again. So I've rung up and they go, hi, this is da-da-da. And I said, just for security reasons, I will advise you that this telephone conversation is being recorded. Phone goes down. John just said that at the phone. So I said to her, did you say it to her? She says, no. So I said, look, if they ring back, just ignore them. Go up to the bank tomorrow and they'll be able to tell you if it's correct or not, won't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
They'll be able to tell you if it was or not.
I've just started answering the phone and just straight out saying to them, so what are you trying to scam out of me this time?
Yeah.
And as soon as you call them out on it, they just put the phone down.
I just had
tell
a
him it's
phone
been
call a minute ago.
recorded.
If I don't recognize the number, I let them leave voicemail.
Or just make up a name at such and such fraud department. How can I help?
Yeah.
They panic like fucking just hang straight up on you.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna change your telephone number, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Is it a mobile
yeah, you're gonna
ring?
have to.
It's mobile.
The problem is when you answer the phone, they know it's not a dead number, so then that number gets passed around to every other scammer.
Yeah.
So you just get more and more of them.
Yes. So I think I'm just going to change the telephone number. I'm going to ring up here and get it changed and change the telephone number.
Back in the
So
minute,
yeah.
isn't it?
So
Murder the
that's
cat.
all right, mate. No problems. So yeah. So that's the thing on it. That's why I had to go off.
Yeah.
The best
Honey,
way
he doesn't need to. He's got 400, 500 of them already in there. He doesn't need to hide more.
I got loads of block numbers on mine from scams where they're phoning up. I found the best way of getting them to stop phoning you is to just waste their time.
I've done that. But I'd like to say, if it's someone,
there's no, yeah.
I just say to him, this telephone. Just say to him straight away. Just say this telephone call. This telephone conversation has been recorded. But what they've said, which I need to have a word with you, Graham, is they said because I said to her, have you used your card or anything? She went, no, I used it at Iceland yesterday. But but she paid gas and a water today on the computer. And I said, no, that's how they've probably got your bank details. So I just need to know, how do I sort of see if there's any phishing.
All you need to do, if you go to a wrong site, it stores something in your cache. So you go to the next site, anything you type in on any other site after that is basically the scammer can actually see what you're typing in.
Right. So I just have to click cash out and everything then, do I?
Yeah. No, normally there's that one. There's another. There's a few of them out there.
Right, well,
I only know this because they keep on popping on my YouTube, and I clicked on one once. All you have to do is click on one.
Yeah.
And then you get that guy who pretends to be a granny. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, he's funny, he is, Mike.
Hello.
He's funny.
All right, Matt, and I'll do that.
Bank account.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, he says, I used to work for the tell them she's vulnerable and they won't charge you for a re-number. That's fine. It's just that they've got to let everybody else fucking know that the number's changed, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's just, that's the best thing to do is just change the number because the number's out there now. It's going around all the scammers. So she's going to get more and more of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just change it and ask them to change the number, and then we'll just have to contact everybody and tell them that number's been changed and shit. So, but yeah, it's just I can't do it. I'm not there. The problem is I'm not there. Do you know what I mean? So I can't do anything, can I? Do you know what I mean? It's like so sorry about that interrupting the mixing show.
And being also being this time of night, it's not like you could do anything at the bank anyway.
I've just tried to ring it. I just tried to ring fraud department. That's why I was a little bit longer. So I tried to ring them, and they said got all the way through, and it said, "Oh, it'll be about an hour." I'm fucking not sitting there for an hour.
We can't do that on live. Not on live, no.
Well, I couldn't do that. I was going to sit there for a fucking hour just to check through.
That's if they even call you back in an hour, anyways.
They might not call you back till tomorrow. In most cases.
Or you could be sat there for an hour and then it just hangs up.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. Yep.
I've just been scammed. The cat's had a bit of a bad stomach, and I thought he wanted to go out, so he walked straight to his bowl. He actually wanted feeding.
Oh, bless you. So what were we talking about? I walked in half a conversation that you were showing Rocket Tunes.
We were still on about the gummies, Benny, and trying to come up with suggestions for you, and then
we drifted off into
went into waffles
somehow.
Yeah, how did you get to waffles?
I don't know.
Because this weekend doing a pancake and waffles episode,
and because I have pancakes and waffles behind me.
Yeah,
see.
Subliminal messaging.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair,
it's not really subliminal, is it?
It's
just
just
not a massive fan.
I was going to say, do you like the pancake flavour? Because I'm not a massive fan of that pancake man and that. I'm not really.
you're not a fan of this?
No.
I like pancakes.
There's a reason that still exists. It's not that good.
I don't like them in vape.
No, I'm saying I'm not a massive fan of them. Yeah. Do you mean a cake?
Yeah, I think bakery like pancakes and waffles and things. Again, it's another one of those flavors that's really hard to get right because everybody has their own idea about what it should taste like based on nostalgia.
Yeah,
and if you do
based on how you make your pancakes or where you like them from too, because they really do taste widely different. Even
that's why I still haven't got a sponge cake that I like. It's because it's based on how I make sponge cakes.
BBG, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because pancakes. I mean, like Bill said, IHOP or Denny's, they're different pancakes. They don't taste exactly the same. They're different. And then we have a couple places around here that do pancakes for breakfast. Or if you go to like a diner where they make pancakes, it's all different. I like Cassie's. I'm going to be honest. She actually makes a damn good pancake. So
I like our style of pancakes. Like a sweet, aren't they? What you call
it's like a French. Yeah, it's like a French pancake. We don't have as thick as you.
Yeah, that's what Graham was saying earlier. But we have more like crepes as opposed to the 3 foot thick. The 3 foot thick bits of batter that the Americans call pancakes.
Yeah, the Cassie's raise up. They really do. We got another one from Rocky here. We got banana pancake, angel cake, wonder flavors at 2, banana custard VTA at 2, banana flambe from Silverome at 1.5, butter VSO at 1, croissant
It's a
from
cold.
wonder flavors at 1, pudding base from VTA at 1.5, and waffle cone flavor west at 1. That all makes sense in a weird way. See,
Hey,
yeah,
well,
like
look-
you said, really fluffy pancakes.
Yeah,
is what we're used to.
they're
That
not.
looks
They're
good.
not.
They're not pancakes.
They're not pancakes.
It does look good though.
They have them. See, if you go to Asda, you buy them from Asda. If you buy pancakes, you get them American style pancakes from Asda.
Yeah,
But pancakes to me are like we're saying, are more French crepes. They're thin.
yeah,
Real thin.
that's
Real
what
thin.
I always have for
Yeah.
pancake day is
Yeah.
grapes.
Yeah, and over here you'd have to order a crepe. You wouldn't get a pancake that's that thin. Actually, over here, the fluffier they are, as long as it's cooked all the way through, the fluffier they are, the better, typically.
Edge say, why do banana recipes use banana custard concentrates?
There's a
It's
banana custard's not really a custard; it's more like a banana cream.
I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that there aren't that many straight up good straight banana recipes.
No.
Flavors that actually
Flavors.
taste like banana. They either lean towards candy,
Yeah.
or they're massively overripe and don't taste very nice. So
Yeah.
the
Banana
closest you'll
flambe.
find. Yeah, the closest you'll find is either a banana bakery like a banana flambe or the banana custards or banana creams, because those tend to lean a little bit more towards a natural banana, even though you've got the cream or the custard in the background. Plus, then when you
Yeah.
put them into a recipe, the cream or the custard can actually help the recipe out a little bit by giving it a little bit of moistness, a little bit of mouthfeel,
Yeah.
and that extra little bit of creamy note if you want it.
And that banana custard, by the way, is kind of misleading because that banana custard really is more of a banana cream. It doesn't have like the real thick custardy notes in it. It's more of a banana cream.
I mean,
The new Noms,
there are
even the new Noms banana is really good. They all are. Even the candy banana is really good, but they all have a little bit of that cream in there.
There are some good banana concentrates out there, like Wonder Flavors banana puree. But again, that's a puree banana as opposed to a straight banana. You got
Spiced.
you got the Mullenberry soft banana, which is really nice. But again, that tastes more like it's not. To me, it's got a little bit of a texture that's like more like a mashed banana, but it's a little bit soft as well, so it's easy for it to get lost in a recipe.
Yeah.
Soft banana. It's labeled right.
Because a lot of them turn out like, is it runts and that? They're just foam banana
Yeah.
sweets in it.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
the sort of, if you get a banana, it tastes like that sort of thing. You know,
That's why I thankfully we do have banana raw here because there
Yeah,
even
at
his
the risk of
regular
being
banana.
told, I'm in the cult. Banana raw, right there. That's the best banana.
The banana regular, his regular banana tastes good low, but if you want to really get the saturation, it goes runty. Even soft banana will go runty if you go too high with it. The new Noms is actually pretty damn good. All of them are, all three. Even the other one is more like you said, a foam banana for their candy. They didn't
Yes.
go runty, which was impressive. It's a better real banana than most other banana flavors out there. So I was impressed with that line because banana's
I'm
a
with
tough
Kenny.
one.
I'm with Kenny.
the waffle versatile, I've heard.
Yeah, waffly, but
Yeah, heat. If you ask Rocky, I'm sure Rocky's got a potato waffle with beans and fried egg.
Yeah.
I put a fried egg on and then brown sauce. I bet you couldn't get that into a vape.
yeah, waffle versatile. Grill and bake and fry them, take them.
But yeah, there is that, Bill. That wouldn't surprise me. They seem to put the peel and everything else, like melons.
Yes. Oh,
I know. What's all that about? I made some Maloney and it is loony. Still got half a bottle left if anybody's looking for some.
I've been trying to figure it out for a long time.
Tastes like the
Liam,
peel.
good question for you and Graham. Why do they keep putting the rind in so heavy in some of the mixes?
It makes it bitter, doesn't it?
I think it's where they're just mixing them up in a lab, isn't it? It's that you'll probably find it's hard to actually separate the chemical compounds for the rind from the chemical compounds from the flesh, and they just try and balance it as best as they possibly can. But you still get some of that rind coming through, which is why every flavor seems to have at least a little bit of that melon rind with it.
Not when I
Which
made
is
it,
sad
just
because
round.
nobody chases. Oh, I want rind.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
Do you eat
other
the
than
rind off the
Graham.
melon?
Other than
You actually
Graham.
eat the-
Yeah, Graham eats oranges without
Yeah.
peeling them as well.
Yeah.
Looking
no,
happy.
I like.
No, he just eats it outside and leaves the center.
Yeah, that's the
I
way.
will peel an orange, eat an orange, and then start nibbling on the peel
Why?
Yeah, you are
because
weird.
it's nice.
You're weird.
I think they
I
call
love
it
you, but
pith,
you're
that
weird.
yellow bit, don't they? It's really
Yeah.
sour.
Now you're taking the piss, Mick.
Yeah.
It should be zesty if you grate it, but if you just chew on it, it's pith. Graham can teach you how to make proper pith. That's pith.
Yeah, right, mate.
That's
Yeah, I don't get that. I
Ian.
don't. Why would you want rind on anything? I don't get why you'd have that. I can understand orange peel if you were doing like a gin or like that, and you're using the
zest or a
zest
peel,
of an
yep.
orange. Yes, a zest of
Yeah.
an orange, and I could understand that in a vape having a zest of an orange, so having it a little bit bitter and a little bit, but not the rind on a melon.
Yeah, who's zest the melon?
And
I
then
thought
you're
that
all
wasn't
right,
good for you. Can't that upset your stomach if you eat that too much?
It's like buying an apple pie from the shop and eating the packaging that it comes with as well.
mate. yeah.
You're supposed to eat the plastic and the paper and cardboard and everything. Yeah,
Like a McDonald's apple pie, you just eat the whole box and everything.
yeah, because they're not apple anyway. They're made out of potatoes. McDonald's apple pie is made out of potatoes. They're not even apples.
Bill,
They make a
pork
good
rinds are
job.
very nice.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Bit of pork scratching.
Hi, Ian.
Only for strong, healthy teeth.
Yes.
Ian!
Yes. Yeah, like I say, I don't understand why they put them in. Do you think it's because flavours are done in other countries? Do you know? I know flavour and that lot, but
I don't know of a country that searches for rind. I don't
yeah,
know
but
of
does
one.
Italy do it? Does Italy eat the full lot? I don't know.
No, I really think it's being able to separate the chemical compounds and make up the rind from the chemical compounds and make
Or
up
they
the
use
flesh.
it, or they use that to fill in the gaps to try and melt. Like use it like we used to use vanilla swirled to round it off, or AP. They might be doing the same thing with that rind flavor to fill in those missing spots that you might notice.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I don't get flavours that flavoured houses come up with. I
No,
don't.
I don't, because when you taste them, you think, did anybody actually taste this before it was
Yeah,
released?
yeah. Did they just come up with it and think, yeah, that tastes like an apple, but it tastes
Yeah,
like
that-
core. We'll do the apple core with the pips in it.
Yeah,
That
the
last,
I don't know,
remember that big flavor release,
I eat the apple
that flavor
core.
art release, that big flavor art
Funny
release. I
food,
swear that I don't think they tested any of the flavors. They just made it lab. I think that sounds good. Let's put it out there because that line was really bad.
Yeah,
That
there's
whole release.
there's like honey flavors. Did they go, yeah, that tastes like piss, we're going to release that. It tastes like piss to me.
Tastes like
Yeah.
old drunk man.
Yeah, did they sit there around board meeting? Right, what we're going to do today? Let's do some fruits. What we're going to do? Well, we'll just keep the full fruit in.
We've
that'd be
got
good.
a barrel. We've got a barrel of shit over in the corner we need to sell. We'll just slap a label on it and send it out.
Well, we got the round table here going. You know what? Let's take a piss at the whole, flavor community. Let's just send this honey piss out there and call it honey. They're taking a
Yeah,
piss
that's
on the
right,
whole
yeah.
community.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Grapefruits too. Grapefruits too. They taste good, but then sometimes the room
stink.
notes like, wow,
Yeah.
foul.
Yeah, they do smell like old drunk men, don't they?
Probably because it's not meant to be used in a vape, is it? I'm guessing that's half the problem.
That is
because
part
it's
of it.
a cake.
Yeah, food flavorings, aren't
Yes,
they?
yes.
So
You
But
know,
why
or
would you
drink
want a
flavourings.
green strawberry?
I don't
yeah,
know.
that I can't understand.
I can't
mix it with
understand green
26,
strawberry.
Well, it boosts.
Unless
it
it's
boosts,
big-
Weird enough to like it.
boosts any
Yeah,
liquid,
unless-
doesn't it, apparently?
Unless they're using it again.
Jamila? Yeah,
They
I
got
know.
Well,
a green
I lo- the
strawberry
na-
and
that's-
they use it to round out the actual flavor itself.
The Noms one is like it's green as in it's not fully ripe, but it still tastes like a strawberry. Just a strawberry. Yeah, that might have some white still on it.
Is
That
the one
I
that
can
they
handle.
been
But the
painted-
flavor art one, why do you want straight green strawberry with no red to it? Who wants that?
Vic.
Even if you're even if you're cooking with it,
It
who
pops any
wants
flavour.
that?
Well, I want the orange peel flavour, so somebody might have that. I want green.
But
Yeah,
you
but
buy it all.
orange zest is fine. I mean,
Can I-
like Benny was
Can I
saying
just
drink
can I
mixes.
just read this out? Can I just read this out because I
Yeah.
popped him out
Go
for a
for it.
laugh, and then I realised it was a question. It wasn't funny by popping him out. But people mention this is from Connor Smith. People mention all the time that the cost savings with going DIY. For example, one shots. Is there actually any savings compared to a standard 120 mil?
In long run,
Yes.
yes. So, if you wait, so you're getting fluid, $14.99 for a bottle of fluid, ready mixed up. Yeah, you just put your nicotine in it, and away you go. With a one shot, as in, I've got a one shot here because I've got a couple of yes. So I've got. What's this one? Not a fucking clue. It's a Nom Noms one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do because I actually have
Yeah,
one
you-
in front of me, and I
you-
actually have the short
you can-
shot.
You can pick up a one shot for say
Non-bongo.
£15.
Right, so
Yeah.
non-bongo. Yeah. There's 30 mil in that. Non-bongo. That will do you if you use it at the recommended price is 20%, say. A little bit too strong sometimes is 20%. You got a 30 mil bottle, you could use it at 15%. You might get 3 bottles out of that. That's cost you, say, IVG one, most expensive one, probably about a tenner that you're going to pay for 30 mil. So you've got 3 bottles out of that for £10, and then you've used probably about 45 mil of VG, maybe 10 mil of PG. That's cost you for a litre 20 quid and a tenner.
There is a saving.
Can you see where it's coming from? And then your nicotine that you're only using 2.54 for.
Yeah, I got I got a
5
perfect
mil.
example here, ready to screen share.
Yeah,
Okay.
the initial outlay is more expensive, but over the long term, as long as you don't fall into that rabbit hole, which we all have,
Right,
and
getting in
you
the same room
literally
with
just-
Graham, you mean?
Yes.
and you literally just stick to buying the one shots that you know you like, and just buying those when you need them, you will end up saving yourself a bit of money.
Yeah.
All right, the one I'm
Seems like a
actually
fortune,
vaping right now.
doesn't it?
Here's an example. So you got the Ruyan Reserve short fill right here. That's what I have in front of me. See, 583, you get a 60 mil. You just have to add your nicotine and a little bit of VG or PG to top it off, or a one shot. And then you have this short fill. Now, short fill is a 15%, so it's a 30 mil, but let's see, 30 mil at 15%. How many you get, Graham?
150
You're
mil.
good at this. You get 150 mil. So you're getting more than twice as much for what, £1 more
Yes.
Yeah.
approximately.
Yeah.
So you get more
Yeah, so-
out of it, but you have to add your own VGPG. So there is a savings, but there is a savings there.
Again, it depends on the 30 mil concentrate that you're picking up, Connor. Some can make up to 300 mil. Some can even make more. I know chefs used to have some on there that were like a 6%. You used to mix them up at like 6%.
That's hard.
And that would give you a good flavorful vape.
Mm.
And
So-
at 6%, you're looking at what, 450 mil of concentrate?
So this is a 60 mil a Macca's RY4. Yeah. I worked this out that I can get 3 bottles of 120 mil out of that 60 mil. Because
so
I don't
360
do
mils.
it. Yeah, so I don't do it as much as what they say because I know where it sits and I'm like, they're saying 20%, but I know I can drop it down to about 15 and then work it out from there that I use 15 mil in each thing. That'll get me.
That's
do you know
a
what I
good
mean?
point there. You can actually adjust your percentage with the one
Yeah,
shots where you can't
what else-
necessarily with the short fill.
What I always recommended with one shots is the first time you pick it up, mix it up at the recommended percentage.
Yes.
Then you can decide then when you're vaping it whether you can drop it down, say 5%, and then you drop it down 5%. Give it a taste. If you think it's too weak, then 20% is obviously right for you. If that's still flavorful, you could try dropping it down that little bit more, so you're making it go that much further.
That's a premium one, isn't it?
That can be the opposite too. If you find that you really like the flavor, but it isn't quite enough, with the one shot, you have the opportunity to actually raise that percentage if you want to. In certain cases, if you're doing like an MTL device or a Boro device or something like that, and you want to just bump it up a little bit because you can use higher nicotine that way too sometimes. which will actually make it last longer in a weird way. Making less stronger concentration could wind up saving you money using less VG, best PG, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
so
all,
if you can get away with mixing a 30 mil one shot at 10%, then yes, you will get 300 mil out of it,
yeah,
which
because
is
like I
a
say,
definite cost saving.
because if that's 10, if you have to put 10 mil concentrate in the
Is that the
thing,
same
it
one,
says
Benny?
10 mil.
Benny,
The
is that the same one?
This is on
Ruyan-
non-mongo. No, this is
Oh,
non-mongo.
I got the Ruyan reserve, but
Yeah,
yeah.
this is non-mongo. But if it says if you put 10 mil in, what it used to be, because I used to get them from Just Had Nick originally, and there you'd buy a 10 mil bottle, and a 10 mil bottle would make you 60 mil.
Yeah.
So you just put a 10 mil bottle in, and that'll give you 60 mil of juice. If you've bought a 30 mil, 10 mil, you're putting 10 mil of concentrate in, you got 3 bottles, haven't you, at 6 mil? So it's like, say, that's 160 mil. So you saved, haven't you? Whichever way around, you're going to save because you're paying for 3 bottles rather
There's
than...
another advantage. Depending on regulations where you're at, it might actually pay off for you as well. Depending on regulations, because it's by the mill. You buy the 30 and they charge you by the milliliter. Your 30 one shot or whatever versus a short fill.
You know, if you've got the patience and you happily can copy somebody's recipe, do somebody's recipe, you can. The concentrates are the best way to save money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'll just bring up a recipe here. Now I've put the price of PG and VG in as well, so all those concentrates come up to about £8. That's for 120 mils for flavour. So you can use these concentrates 4 times. So you can make 480 mils, and each 120 mils will cost you £1.75, £1.57p.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
And that
Oh,
is
in fact,
GMV.
price of the bottles are only about 20 pence each.
Yeah.
So you're looking at less than £2 for
Yeah,
100.
You mix them yourself.
120
You
mil.
can reuse your bottles if you clean them.
Yeah, if you make, you just
that's
reuse
another
your
thing.
bottles. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's what you do. That's where he was saying. The difference is, because we were talking about this with Nick the other day, we're on about price of a shortfall and everybody kicking off about how much it's going to go to and that lot. When we was getting 30 mils of E-liquid for £20, and we were, you're getting your Cutwoods and your things like that, and they were paying £20 for the 30 mil bottle with nicotine.
Yeah, the imported
Bill,
ones.
I agree, Bill.
Yes. So it was cheaper to go DIY for the simple reason of that your concentrates didn't cost as much as that. Factor in now that you're getting this for £15 for 120 mil, and you've got a label, you've got a bottle, you've got all that. They're not making as much as there was doing when it was a 30 mil bottle with nicotine in it. That's the difference. So when everybody's saying it's cheaper to go DIY, we're talking about when we used to get a bottle this fucking big. That was cheaper to do DIY. It's still cheaper to mix your own, but it's not as cheap as it used to be, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, actually mixing your own from concentrates is much cheaper than buying one shots.
Yes,
But-
yes.
Yeah, one shots are a cost saving. As long as you don't end up going down the mixing rabbit hole where you go like, whereas you normally buy say five or 6 short fills to last you 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You look at the price of the one shots and you go, right, I'm saving myself £4 or £5 buying this one shot now, so I'll add another 2 one shots into my cart.
Yeah, yes.
The advantage is you have more to last longer that way.
Yes. Mick's the best person to ask that, Ed. Would you recommend amber glass mixing bottles over Gorilla plastic bottles?
Don't ever buy any bottles that Benny tells you to, because they're shit. Just get the ones that you were originally getting from Amazon. They will cost you a couple of quid more, but at least you can use them.
Yeah.
Amber glass mixing bottle. Well, yeah, it's got to be the way, isn't it? Really, because you can bleach them out and all sorts of things, can you?
Yes. I
Once
know
you've bought them,
that
you bought them.
Hanky bought. Did he buy 20 of them or something like that
Did,
off of
yeah.
eBay for
Yeah,
like a
nice.
tenner or something?
Yeah, nice looking
Yeah, you
bottles as
got
well.
yeah for amber glass bottles. You got to look at the aromatherapy sites and stuff like that because they always have them really cheap on there.
These have got the pipettes on Anky's book.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the long run, you're going to save money because there's only a certain amount of times you can use the gorilla bottles before they get that horrible crease in the middle or
Yes.
they stick.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of the flavor,
Yes.
original flavor which was in them. But
No,
if you're starting out, and you know you're going to start out, just save your old bottles and clean them out.
Yeah, Dominion said in chat, I really like one shots. I just wish they came with no sweetener in them and you can sweeten the taste. That's coming from the DIY side. The problem is with a lot of one shots, you're going to have that sweetener in them because they're aimed at either people just getting into mixing. They're aimed at people just getting into mixing from commercials.
Yes. Yeah.
So they're going to want that sweetness.
Yeah.
I mean, when I had my E-liquid, when I had my one shot line, I wasn't putting sweetener in there. But they didn't sell as well as the ones without sweetener.
Yeah.
They didn't sell as well as the ones with sweetener in because people didn't want to buy them because they weren't sweet enough.
Yes. And that's what one shots serve a purpose for someone who's getting. This is why manufacturers do make one shots of their liquids.
Yeah, it's a stepping stone into DIY.
Yeah, it's just to please of people like, so they're covering both the stones. So they're making a short fill that they'll sell, but then we might try and think, oh, that's really nice, but I'm not going to pay $14.99 for a bottle of juice. And then I'll go on and go, oh, IVG's bubblegum there. It's only $6.99. I'll buy that. So they've already got the concentrate already mixed up.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win in it for them because they've already got their concentrate mixed up, so they can do it both ways. So they're making $6.99 on, a concentrate they've already got. So they're covering both stones. That's why they do it.
The other thing is, though, when you first do it, if you're into it, if you're an obvious vapor, and the first time you ever make something that you can actually vape, it's like an amazing thing, isn't it? You want to run through a checkered flag. You're like, whoa! I mean, I've just made this, and it's not shit. Because the first few you make, you're like, oh, I'm never going to do this.
Yeah, it's perseverance because you'll just hit a banger off it. You know what I mean? You'll be messing around, and you'll just hit a banger, and you think, wow. And then you can use that as a stone to add other things to them.
Yeah. I'd got completely dejected by it all. I'd packed it in, I'd finished, and I said to Graham, I've had enough of this. He said, right. And we just sat there and made three recipes up, didn't we, Graham?
Yeah.
And after a week, I'm like, wow, I could mix. No, I'm still not at any level anywhere near most of the people in this room, but I do get a lot of joy from it when you actually put something in a bottle and a week later you think, wow.
As I've said before as well, I mean, for anyone that's just started mixing and has mixed up a bottle of juice that you really like, if you decide to publish the recipe, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
Nope.
As long as you are enjoying your liquid, that's all that matters.
Yes.
You don't have to publish your recipe. Keep it to yourself.
No, just keep it to yourself. Yeah. Don't have to publish it. So, right, we are coming up to the time. You've got a bit of overtime tonight. Go on.
But also on the other hand of
Billy.
that too, if you see someone's recipe, try to refrain from negative comments because it could be someone just trying something, mixing something. I mean, you can give constructive criticism, but don't be mean because they might really be proud of that recipe. They might really like that recipe. Even weird recipes. Look at the one Hanky liked that we all thought was going to be shit. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Hey,
But he mixed on
if
the
he
show.
enjoys it, that's all that freaking matters. That's all that matters.
I know it's Hanky, so we'll still rip into him.
Yeah.
That's true too, but still,
Same as Connor will always time him out. Sorry for that one, by the way, Connor.
Right, the bonus will come when the new taxes. Yeah, that's when everybody will be looking around. Once we start getting taxed on it, that's when they'll be looking at it, and that's when you'll be looking at saving money, which will go back to where we were when we were getting 30 mils for £20. That's why a lot of us got into mixing. Yeah. So, right, boot him out. Boot him out. You're too early. Right. So we'll go around and say our goodbyes. We will start with.
We already got to see him without putting his face on there again.
I'm guessing that's Anki. Yeah, it is.
It is. Yes. We'll go around and say goodbye. We will
Time.
start with Anki. Say goodbye.
Yeah, we'll start with Anki.
Time.
Fair enough. Right, Liam.
Right,
Easter,
thanks
that's
everybody in
Easter.
chat. Thanks everybody in chat. Been great as always. You all know where to find me by now, and go over to Vape Gems and buy stuff.
Bye.
'Cause
Love you all.
He's got some really nice liquids on there.
Love you all.
Love you too, Hanky.
And I will pass it over to
Go for it,
Tim.
Graham.
Who did you pass it over to?
Tim.
Okay, so we have Golf TV Apes tonight, as long as he's on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be over there, and I'll do some mixing tonight there. And then we're recording What in the Horror podcast. Orlando will be recording this week, weather provided. Last time we got internet went down and couldn't get on. So that, and then Saturday, pancake episode. Next Monday is what did I just mix up? Oh, pancakes, and we're going pancakes and crepes on noted. And then on that's also part of the reason why I figured I'd do a mixing along with it thing, so we have some mixes to talk about that show. And then on Tuesday we're going to do D-mixes, still going on Bob's theme, where we're going through the letters. So you make something that either the name or the ingredients have D's in it, and just have fun with it. That's all we're doing this week. And then I will pass it to Lady Liberty, just because she's got pancakes, so that makes sense.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And I will pass it to Mick.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for letting me in again, even though I just pushed my way in every time. Really enjoyed it. I was going to burn a bit earlier, but I actually started watching Napoleon. Now, unless you've got nothing to do in your life, don't start watching Napoleon, because it's about 17 hours long.
Yeah, it's a long one, isn't it?
I actually had a break in between and cooked a meal, and then went back to it. To be honest. I've been on shorter holidays, to be really honest, but I really enjoyed it in the end. It was great. It's a very good film. Very good film. Lovely to be on. I really do enjoy the show. It's one of the shows I actually watch all the way through. Keep up the good work and get these people off them smelly, horrible cigarettes. And who's next? I think it's you, Benny, isn't it? Is it Graham? Graham. Sorry, Graham.
All right, cheers everyone. I'm just going to put the Monkey on Juice Facebook group in. So if you want to pop into there. If you need any help, I'm quite happily will do a Zoom. If you need to buy any flavors,
we'll give you his personal phone number.
Yeah,
you can ring him at any time.
I'll make you spend money.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure it's pay week if you go into Zoom with them.
Yeah. Make sure it's end of month.
And if you want to go and visit Vape Gems, if you just fancy kind of not mixing and just getting a short fill, I've got plenty. And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everybody joining us tonight. It's absolutely fantastic. Sorry about having to nip off a little bit and come back. I do apologise. Hopefully, normal service will commence next week. Do go over to Monkey on Juice Facebook group if you do want to know anything about mixing and you want any help. We are going to be... You're doing a Discord, are we not, Graham? Eventually? Mm-hmm. Discord is going to have a Discord channel on your Vape Gems?
Yeah, I'm going to do a Discord, but I'm just trying to work out how to do permissions in Discord. Yep. And
we will be over there for the mixing show. We'll have a page on there where you can get in touch. And also NUVS is going to be on there. We're teaming up. He's going to do that, and we're all going to be under one banner. Thank you very much. Do go over to Vape Gems and check out some of his e-liquids. He do stock some of the UK's #1 e-liquids. Go check them out and throw a few dollars over to Graham, and he'll get them out straight away. Thank you very much for my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. Thank you very much to Mick. He's always welcome. You know he is. Thank you very much to that retrobite at the bottom called Hanky Panky. He's a bit of a tosser, but he's all right. And we will see you again at the same time, same place. Good night.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye all.
So long, farewell. Are we to
Tim, you got a hanky on over your phone.